Hi, I'm Yao. I'm the founder and CEO of ODK. So, what is ODK? ODK is a powerful and flexible platform to collect the data you need wherever it is. It's used by researchers, field teams, and other professionals to collect data that matters. With ODK, you can do three things. You can build smart forms that can include photos, locations, skip logic, calculations, and so on. You can have multiple languages. You can use custom base maps. You can connect to sensors. You can scan fingerprints and more. And all of this works entirely offline. You can use either the mobile app or the web app, and forms and submissions are automatically synchronized in the background whenever a Wi Fi or a cell connection is found. Once the data is collected, it's really easy to visualize, analyze, and use your data. You can connect to tools like Excel, Power BI, Python, or R directly to ODK so you can quickly build live updating dashboards and automations. ODK is a digital public good with global reach. It's used by about a million people in every country except for, well, Greenland and North Korea. Many of these users are mapping. This year, more than 122 million locations were collected in ODK and about 39 million map tiles were downloaded. These numbers are amazing, but they don't tell you the whole story about the impact our community is having with ODK. Let me give you three examples. The first example is from our friends at OMDTZ, working on water, sanitation, and hygiene. In a recent project, they trained 91 community mappers to do household surveys to understand how to improve solid waste collection, cleaning services, and litter in Bagamoyo district in Tanzania. OMDTZ is an amazing organization, and a lot of the mapping they collect with ODK gets uploaded to OpenStreetMap where it can be used by others. A second example is in disaster response. The Red Cross and Red Crescent societies use ODK to help provide cash assistance to about 1.5 million refugees in Turkey. This program was the largest humanitarian program in the history of the EU, and ODK was key to its success. And finally, ODK is also used for public health. The most impactful of these is in large scale vaccination campaigns. Here's one example in the DRC where 17 million children were vaccinated in 3 days. Projects like these are why the WHO, the World Health Organization, refers to ODK as the app that helped eradicate wild polio from Africa. Like HOT, ODK is dedicated to humanitarian action, and so we're so proud to partner on building innovative technology to make the world a better place. One of the efforts we've recently partnered on is the Field Mapping Tasking Manager, which lets teams coordinate mapping in the field. The Tasking Manager is powered by ODK. As you can see in this screenshot, mappers using the ODK app can select or be assigned a single area with a specific set of features like buildings to visit. Mappers can see where they have to go and which features they must collect data about to complete their task. We've also worked with HOT to co-design a very easy way to import offline map layers into ODK. These layers are great for adding context to the data collection experience through high-resolution imagery, annotated maps, and more. Here is an animated GIF of what it looks like to import an MB tile that was exported from OSM. You can store the exported MB tile in Google Drive, download it into your project, and it will be available as an offline layer. In this case, that layer is that yellow square that you saw of the University of Legon campus in Ghana. Let's watch it one more time. We can now select the layer, and then it shows up in the app. So you might be wondering, are there any other useful geospatial features like the offline map layers I've shown you in ODK? Well, yes, there are, and let me show you 5 of my favorites. The first are the basics. You can collect points, lines, and shapes in ODK. Now you can collect that data with your GPS, your device GPS, or use an external GPSs. Some external GPSs can get up to centimeter accuracy, so it's really powerful. You can tap on the screen manually or put your phone in your pocket and walk around a plot, and ODK will automatically collect accurate points for you. You can also automatically log the time and the place of every action taken during the form filling process in ODK. This logging feature is really great for ensuring that your data collectors, your enumerators, were at the correct locations and that the data was collected correctly. You can make use of really powerful form functions that do things like calculate the area of a plot or reverse geocode and convert latitude and longitude to an address. ODK also has geofencing, so you can make sure that data collection is happening in the area that you expect. If your forms collect geospatial data, data collectors can see those filled forms on a map on their device. This is really helpful for tracking progress and making sure data collectors can navigate to their target locations. Finally, you can add your own features from a CSV or GeoJSON to the map and style those features. So for example, you can make hotels red and restaurants teal. Now, importantly, you can use this metadata about those features in the form filling logic. So for example, if this place is a hotel, you can ask questions about the number of rooms. Or if it's a restaurant, you can ask what type of food that they serve. We're almost out of time, so I'll end with this. ODK has been around for more than 16 years, and I think the reason for our community's impact is the culture of the project itself. One of the users said it best that there is a rich and vibrant community, and the team is very proactive about engaging with users. But perhaps the best thing about ODK is that it's always improving. So, with that in mind, I would like to invite you to a virtual meetup on February 3rd, 2025. This will be a co design workshop on improving the mapping experience in ODK. We'll dive into the challenges that users face, generate potential solutions, share some early design concepts. Now, this will be a really unique opportunity to collaborate with the ODK team to help shape tools that better meet your needs. You can sign up on the link or by scanning this QR code. Finally, if you have an upcoming project that would benefit from ODK and you'd like a personalized demo of some of the geospatial features that I talked about or any other features that could meet your needs, request one at getodk.org. Mention that you saw this talk during this mapathon and you'll be scheduled with me. Thank you so much for your time and your attention. If you have any questions about anything that I talked about, please do email me. My contact information is here. And if you're on LinkedIn, feel free to connect. It'd be great to be connected with you. Thanks again.